back everybody to Assassin's Creed Shadows. And we're finally continuing with the main storyline. Actually, all that thought, what's this? Eliminate the targets. Yeah, I'm doing that first. A quick little detour and then we'll go do the main mission. Hardly a hideout, but sure. I will do one more video with this outfit for Naue. And then I will get other legendary armor set and use that. Change things up for a bit, you know. I'm only gonna do this with legendary armor though. Okay. I blocked that. Nice. Actually worked out, you know. Okay, it's a snowstorm. World, and then it was here, right? This one. Yeah. All right, time to get on with the main mission. Technically speaking, just saying, there's a ton load of side quests and stuff I can do. Like the contracts, for example. Except. Loot the target, destroy the target. Like these. I could technically do them, but I think these things constantly come back, so I'm not gonna bother that. Yeah, there's a blizzard and a half currently.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
Hold on.
With the approval of House Imai, I'll bring in bigger, better contracts. To our mutual profit.
That is exactly the degree of boldness one needs to survive and thrive In Sakai. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the Teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in Teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, and then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
The kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely.
Talk to a tea merchant, acquire a kosode. Let's go do this first. Is it in town? Yeah, it's in town, so I need not worry. Also, I just wanted to say, my feet looked hella dirty there, even though I have shoes on. You receive 300 Helix credits. Spend them on additional gear, utilities, and cosmetics in store. Accident any... I'm sorry. Why did I just get a free 300 Helix credits? The game fully just gave me free 300 Helix credits. Why? Well, even if I wanted to buy something, I wouldn't be able to. I mean, most of these things are out of the price range. Although I do suppose there is one thing I know of that wouldn't be. Oh. Yeah, it's strange that they don't give any bow weaponry. Like, is it just... They don't offer up a single bow weapon. Okay, never mind, they do. Can't you even call this thing a bow? I suppose that's another one. So they offer up two. Hey, here's something you can get. Trinkets, eh? What? Hideout kits. Hey, yo! That looks dope! Couldn't they make this just a little bit cheaper? Let's see what they all look like, at least. I'm not buying a decoration. That one's kind of shit, not gonna lie. No. I really like this one. What does the bundle for this thing look like? Here you go. Skin. A dog. Statue. Burnt beech tree. Well, I think I actually already know what I'm going to get, to be honest. Because frankly, I think it's the only thing I can get. It's literally the only thing I can get. I might as well get it for all my allies then, you know. Not gonna lie, I would have preferred either this or this? Yeah, either this or this. But oh well. Thanks for the free Helix credits, game. I appreciate it.
A tea ceremony will require a rare kosode.
Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests.
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
Okay. So get rid of the pirates. Buzz off, dog. Game. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling those were pirate ships. Knew it.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
You'd like to get your hands on that silk, wouldn't you? Make yourself a nice kosode?
I'd rather get our more. Those Sakai merchants always hold out, but they hate it.
Come on. I'd like to see you in the kosode.
It would be the last
Stop throwing rocks. You're slow. Ow.
That silk belongs in Sakai. I will free it from these pirates.
I'll take them for everything they're worth.
I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in one day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice red in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese. Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it exotic.
The Portuguese silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark. Not our style, but it might work. This is my best work yet. I hope it brings you success at your tea ceremony.
I'm sure it will. Thank you.
I have something to wear to the tea ceremony. Now, I need to learn what to do there.
Black silk soda. What's the odds that I'll be able to wear it now? Yeah, kind of figured. Hold on. That's it. Okay, no, I can't. After this video ends, then I'll change my outfit to something else. Actually, hold on, give me a sec.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Did I jump on her head? Storage, there we go. We can deposit these two. Ugh. Just do it like this then. And then withdraw. How am I gonna do this? Actually, no. Deposit these three. I'll do it one by one. So currently, I have this outfit out. I've done one with this, and this is the one I've been doing the entire time. So let's go with hidden servant hat. Is there hidden armor? Hidden servant Kasode. There we go. So withdraw these two. And then that's it. So next time around, we'll wear this and this. The reason why I put them there is because I will get confused with what I've done, what I haven't done. So and I also don't know if I should do all of them. Hold on, let me check something real quick. What's the very top? Okay, so the Hood of the Dragon is the very top one. Same here. Let's take bottom left. Okay, not that. Legendary Honor Musha Kasode. See, here I don't see it. There it is. Legendary Osana Musha headband. But take this, for example. This isn't a legendary mask. It's a common one. Speaking out, this one looks better. But if I have the legendary item with me, then it's easier for me to find it. Because I know what it should look like, and I do have the name with me.
These merchants must know something of tea etiquette.
So
Do you
technically
know where I can
speaking to
learn
this guy
tea
should
etiquette?
give me the
Who do I look like? Senoriku?
Who is
building
Who is
for the
Senoriku?
tea room.
He is the undisputed master of the tea ceremony.
And you shower Master Sokyu with the same praise if he were here shopping for tea.
Nonsense, Master Riku. I would be content if I had no other customer but you.
A very gracious lie.
Do you teach the tea ceremony?
Mostly to the disinterested offspring of powerful daimyo and wealthy merchants.
I am no daimyo's daughter. I'm just a simple trader interested in the ways of tea.
Oh?
Yes. I am told tea ceremonies are a good place to meet people of influence. And perhaps their influential masters.
You are not from Sakai. You haven't traded your spirit for the promise of prosperity.
No, I am not. I must learn etiquette for Master Sokyu's tea ceremony.
Master Sokyu. Then you will need my help. Walk me to my home. We can talk on the way. Have those teas brought to my home, would you? So, what is it that you are really here to do in Sakai?
I told you, I'm here to trade and make contacts.
Yes, that's what you told me. At any rate, opportunity has placed us on a common path.
I like the
Who
fact
am
that
I
they
to
gave the
refuse
option
the
so I
call?
can just
Why
say
did you react to Master
walk or
Sokyu's
track
name
along.
like that? You don't like him?
As a Pharaoh Master, I respect what he has achieved. But we have different philosophies when it comes to tea.
So you don't like him?
Ah, we have arrived. You must approach your training in a state of readiness. Let me know when you would like to begin.
I can begin anytime, bro.
I am ready.
Then come with me.
This place is beautiful, Master Rikyu.
Ah, it was designed around the four virtues: respect, tranquility, purity, and harmony. I approach my ceremonies the same way.
Before we begin, can I ask what you want from me?
What do I want?
I'm told everything here is either bargained or bought. What do you want in return?
Dear child, so many people demand a price. I try to bring a pinch of balance into the world. What I give is freely given. Now then, let's begin with basic etiquette. Rank and title are put aside. Guests enter as equals. The host becomes the servant. First impressions tell people how to treat you. How would you bow to me? Too much. Treat the guests like daimyo, and they'll make you their servant. The
Okay.
half bow puts us on equal standing, free from pride or prejudice. We can discuss art, poetry, architecture.
I am not very skilled in the arts. Certainly not in poetry.
Nonsense. It's simply comparing things to express feeling or giving voice to nature, like thunder tears the sky.
I see. Like blood blossoming from a wound.
Yes, but with Senidak, you'll not need to compose a poem on the night. Purity is honored in thought and action. The cleaning of utensils, the turning of the bowl.
The turning of the bowl?
We drink from a common bowl. Each turns it slightly to the right. In this way, the front, the most beautiful part of the bowl, faces the host and other guests as a sign of humility, of respect.
Is there anything else I should know?
It is customary to give a gift at the end of the ceremony. I've something to show you. My apprentice has selected 3 items from my personal collection. You may choose one to give to Master Sokyu. A Yijing teapot with gold trim, representing the height of Chinese craftsmanship. A
Okay.
humble tea leaf jar that has passed through the hands of many masters. Finally, this unassuming bamboo ladle, fashioned by the unequal craftsman Shutoku.
I can't accept any of these. You're too generous.
Nonsense. Simply return that generosity to me or someone else. And so, we keep the world in balance. Choose.
I choose the tea leaf jar.
An excellent choice. I hope you will find what you seek at the ceremony. And do come to see me once you've taken care of business.
I have what I need to attend the tea ceremony.
Okay, so half
Now,
bow
back to House Imai.
and to give the tea leaf jar at the end of it. Don't mind me.
You must change into the kosode before I present you to father. I'll have a servant help you dress.
I can dress myself.
You can put on clothes. There's a difference.
Okay.
Shizuka?
Yes, Master Sokyu.
Come closer. My sight is not what it was, and I'm too old to pose a threat. I'm not surprised that one so young could secure the contracts you brought us. Would you believe I managed the most prosperous warehouse in Sakai when I was not much older than you?
Yes.
Very good. Tell me, did you receive the request from Lord Nobunaga directly?
I haven't had the honor of meeting him. I've only dealt with his agents.
Yes. That is how he would have arranged it. What is the name of this agent?
He told me his name was Chuta.
I do not know him, but I will. Now tell me, what is the purpose of the tea ceremony?
I was told the tea ceremony is a good way to meet people with common interests.
Some view it as merely another way of doing business. It is more an opportunity to celebrate our shared culture. Guests must be selected with the same care with which a master prepares his tea. Do you understand?
I do now.
Good. I'm pleased to say I was able to find 3 other women with similar interest.
Forgive me, Master Sokyu. Lord Mitsuhide arrived unannounced. He insists on speaking with you.
Send him in.
Will we find our target?
My apologies, Master Sokyu, but I must excuse myself from your ceremony in 3 days' time. I lied to Lord Nobunaga tonight.
Your absence will sadden us, Lord Mitsuhide. Though, it is odd that he who requested your seat should so abruptly take it away.
Who can anticipate such a brilliant, unpredictable mind?
Indeed, I shall express my regrets to Lord Nobunaga in a letter.
No need. I will convey them. And I've left the gifts with your house steward. A poor excuse for the inconvenience.
Your acts of generosity are always appreciated. Did you recognize that man?
No. Should I?
That was Akechi Mitsuhide, one of Lord Nobunaga's generals.
Is that why you wanted me to stay? You believe he's connected to these contracts?
I believe nothing until I have evidence. Sometimes, answers reveal new questions.
You don't trust him?
You have captured my interest. But do not presume to have earned more than that. The guests will gather in the garden ahead of the ceremony. You may join them there.
Am I to speak? Yeah, speak to them.
Hello.
I am Shizuka. It's nice to meet you.
I am Otama. You must be new to Sakai. You haven't caught up with our fashion.
I am not so interested in decoration, unless it involves ornamented teppo.
That much is clear.
You are friends with the Imai?
Our families have known each other for years. How did you gain entry to this coveted event?
I trained under Master Sen Norikyu.
So, it is as Master Sokyu says. Sen Norikyu doesn't discriminate.
No, he's tired of teaching children with no other virtue than their name.
There's something about you that doesn't fit. Peasant with a piece of earth. Or a cat with a silver coin.
What did you say?
You stink of the countryside. Go back to your farm before you get hurt.
Well, that one's a bitch.
Hello. We have not met.
I am Shizuka. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I am Milady
Respectful.
Satoko.
I was unaware they allowed children at these ceremonies.
Never mind.
We are partners in business.
Forgive me. My uncle says I had to grow up before I could learn manners. I'm here on my husband's behalf, but I'd rather be hunting.
Oh, what do you hunt?
Bandits.
Bandits?
They are a scourge on our land. My maidservants are trained with the Teppo, and we deliver swift justice to those who loot and steal.
But what of those who steal to feed their families? Or to take back what once was theirs?
Theft is the most base and cowardly of crimes. No one should steal unless they are prepared to pay with their life. But this is hardly a fitting subject for this
She
event.
might be a suspect.
Excuse me while I contemplate this cherry tree.
Contemplate what?
Good evening.
Something tells me this might be my prime suspect.
I am Shizuka.
What a beautiful kosode. I love the trim. You wouldn't mind if I steal it from you? I mean no disrespect. I am Wakasa. You may have heard of me?
I've only recently arrived, but I would love to learn more about one so famous.
You have good instincts. Trust them. I am something of a legend in the making. I have my sights on Sakai. I wasn't born here, and some find my manner bold. Are they polite or plain-spoken in... where did you say you are from?
I never told you. Sakai is the only place I wish to call home.
A good answer. Enjoy the ceremony. If you plan to stay in Sakai, come by Osaka Castle. I'm overseeing some work there.
Okay, the first guest, I don't suspect them because they were just
Begin soon.
a bitch. The old lady, the fact that she straight up admitted hunting bandits and that her servants are trained with a gun, that's a bit of a giveaway. This one, on the other hand, she's a bit sketchy, I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know if I would call her my prime suspect. I'd actually call the middle one. There is something that bothers me. The first one insulted my choice of clothing. This one didn't. In fact, we had similar taste. So, like I said, sketchy. I won't consider my prime suspect. I don't really have enough info. But just from what I've gathered in the bit of conversation, the second target I spoke to thus far is the prime suspect I have. But usually I'm wrong of this kind of thing.
U.S. arrival to Sakai. To come forward.
Oh shit. Usually I'm kind of wrong about this, so I'm gonna keep my eye more on the third target than the second one.
On behalf of House Imai, allow me to welcome you, Shizuka. As my honored guest, you will sit at my side, that you might better appreciate the preparing of the tea.
You do me too much honor.
Although the first one really was just straight up a bitch. Mhm. Let's see. Yeah, this one. This is the sketchy woman.
I know this tea. Many years ago, I had it with the Shogun. When there was a Shogun.
This tea is truly sublime, Master Sokyu.
I did not create a leaf, merely realize its potential.
The aesthetics of this bowl are exquisite.
It belonged to my master, Takenojo.
Okay. Shit. Which way do I turn? I don't know what it's currently at. Screw it, turn it right twice. I might be wrong about this. Okay, so it was the right one.
The blend of flavor puts mind and soul in balance.
Master Sokyu, for your hospitality,
She
please
gave a
accept
weapon?
this dagger owned by the late Shogun Yoshimitsu.
It is remarkably well preserved.
It endures, like the Ashikaga.
I'm moving my prime suspect to that woman.
I hope you will have time to reflect upon this painting of a wild geese.
Thank you, Satoko.
Nah.
It is beautifully
You
rendered.
think somebody that's trained all of their servants and everything with a teppo, they would give some kind of part of a teppo?
I would like to offer you this snow mask, Master Sokyu, crafted by the artisan Zekan.
From Ono City? A discerning choice. I thank you.
Okay, do I now give the pot or?
Master Sokyu, please accept this humble gift.
The leaf jar Komatsushima. From Lord Nobunaga's personal collection. How did you come to possess it?
I got it through Master Rikyu. I'm sorry to have caused offense.
I see. That explains much. You gave no offense. I shall repay Master Rikyu for this act of generosity. You have honored me with your presence and gift. I will cherish this meeting. You may see yourselves out.
Yeah. This lady on the right, Wakasha something? I think that might be my suspect. Out of all of them, she was the only one to give a weapon? Nah.
I can be certain any one of these is Juju's killer. But I can't risk missing my chance at revenge. This one possesses a noble grace I didn't sense in the killer that night. She's grown hard out of necessity, not cruelty. I can see Otama committing murder on a moonlit night. Does she know who I am, or is she just bad?
She's just bad. She's a bitch.
Wakasa and I are more alike than these others. She fought for her place here. But that path couldn't have been easy or clean. I can't let this opportunity walk away.
I'm gonna go with Wakasha. I'm saying of Wakasha.
You've been watching. watching me with more than idle curiosity.
I meant no offense. I've never met a woman quite like you.
And I suspect there's more to you under the mask.
Mask?
We hide our true selves in public. What do you say we talk somewhere we can let those masks drop?
I was right! It was her!
I would like that.
Then come to my house. It's not far.
Wait, this makes me wonder.
Come in.
If I chose the wrong one, would they have just gave the title to the other one?
More at ease here.
You have a beautiful home.
Would you believe this is the first place I truly dropped anchor? Before this, I was always on the move.
Why did you choose Sakai? Were you looking for something?
I will explain myself, but do feel free to look around. Nothing comes in or out of Sakai without Sokyu taking his share. That is why I was at his ceremony tonight. Not out of any great love of tea. I prefer sake, or Portuguese wine. Men like Soku and the Sokyu have the same fears and appetites as other men. Susceptible to flattery and seduction. Those who aren't, those who stand in my way, they can feed the worms. That's not a toy.
I know. It's a coward's weapon.
Ah, that was the feeling I couldn't place. It's you from that night. So will you gun me down like a coward?
I'd break the gun. Or hit her over the head with it.
I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me what will make this right between us? And I'll get it for you.
You think I would bargain with my father's murderer?
You are in the strongest position. You offer life, I will trade anything for that.
The thing is, she doesn't have the box. She can't give me the box because she is not in the command, so...
I want you to feel the pain I felt. The loss. You took my father from me.
My father sold me to pirates for a bag of rice. Killing him would be a mercy.
So you're saying you have nothing to lose? What about all this?
You can have it all. I started with nothing. I can do it again.
There is nothing here that I want.
You must want something.
I want my father back.
There we go. Goodbye, biatch. All right. You are next.
I did it. Wakasa is dead. And I am one step closer to avenging my father.
Seasons changing, really? Now? Okay. What's that? Oi! I'm sorry, I'm doing this first. This is the quest I need to get the tea house. And the tea house allows me to heal more, so yeah, I'm sorry, this is coming first. Added resources acquired. 286 crops. That's it? How do I get into your house, bro? Not... Ugh, you bloody woman. Get off.
Ah, a familiar face. Ah, a pleasure to see you again, my child.
I remembered your lesson, Master Rikyu.
Yes, we meet as equals, as we are all equal under heaven.
I owe you a proper introduction. My name is Naoe. What brings you to Kyoto?
I am advising a friend who is building a tea house. It has turned out to be a larger undertaking than first assumed. But the potential for wabi in this space is particularly enticing to me.
Wabi? The poverty of the space?
Yes, humility, simplicity, almost unfinished. You see?
I do see a very humble and simple space before me.
Well, perhaps a touch too unfinished, at any rate.
Your knowledge of tea surely extends to tea houses.
Tell me, how did Sokyu enjoy the leaf jar Komatsushima that he received?
He seemed unsettled by it, but he recovered quickly.
Good, good.
You were very kind to help me, Master Rikyu.
Then I have a favor to ask in return. A tea house is not complete without tea bowls. Would you find me some on your travels?
I found this tea bowl. It is simple, but clearly has an identity.
May I see it? If I didn't know any better, I would have thought this came straight from the collection of my teacher, Takenojo.
I'm glad you like it.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, I came across a beautiful bowl.
I think I already have all of them, and this is now just playing all of the cutscenes one at a time.
So you know the damage is not treated as something to conceal, but rather as part of an object's story.
The imperfection makes it even more beautiful. It has a past.
And becomes all the more profound. Have you anything more for me to look at?
Not at the moment.
Come back when you have found any that would intrigue me. Think simple and refined. That is what I seek.
Okay, they gave me locations at least. 7? Bloody hell. Let's go to the bottom first, because there aren't any there. Here's one. Okay. Can't put a marker on you, but I... How come I don't have a base here? That's kind of annoying me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have one there. It's this one, the one I'm looking at. Yeah. I'm looking to the left, so yeah, it is that one. Okay. How he did not sense me, I will never know. Oh shit. Oh, that's rock hard. Nice. You didn't see anything, ignore it. Damn, that sounded like the master that taught us in Assassin's Creed Mirage. Yo, give me that cup.
I have items to suit all tastes.
Do you have anything else of worth for me?
This table has a very unusual rim.
Alright, that's one. Two's right here. No, that's the dude himself. So that's not one. What? They're making me go back there already? I want to test something. I'll probably do it in the next video because there's not going to be time for it in this one, but I want to see if I like make a little notification for myself, like a marker there, and then go there after I got one. Will it stay, or do I have to come back every single time? You know what? Just because you're a bunch of nuisances, hold that. I will end it there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye.